Hey guys, how's it going? This is your Sam. Another video right here for you guys, so you guys can learn a little bit about these trucks. Here we are working on the air conditioning. We fill it with Freon. It doesn't last that long on the AC. The customer took it to multiple places. We got a leak in the evap system, which is the not in the evap, sorry about that. The evaporator core is leaking, so you guys have room. The way to remove this dash, you gotta take the whole dash off. You start off by first make sure there's no Freon inside, because it could be a little bit of Freon left, because it doesn't leak at all, complete and high pressure only, so you might still have some in there. Remove the manifold, the intake stock one comes right off, flat screwdriver, and this pulls off, no screws here. Loosen up the hole so you have room to pull out this 10 bolt here, this 10, and another 10 down here. And it'll be loose, but you have to remove the 13 we have over here. If you don't remove these right here, you're gonna have to push really hard to pull it out, and you're gonna bend it, and it's just not worth it. It's gotta be coming off nice, and here we have a lot of play because you loosen up these 10s. So don't try to take it out without loosening up these 10s over here. It'll be a lot better. And you leave the expansion valve, that's the expansion valve, you leave that one installed. And then unplug the heater cores. So what I do, I use this tool right here, special tool they use for those clamps that are a pain in the butt. See? These? You can buy different brands in Amazon. I think they got different brands. These are Snap-on. Very cool, very easy. I'll show you real quick. For those of you guys that don't know what they are. So sometimes these are very hard to get to because it's all the way against the firewall. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and put this tool here, and then you push down on the clamp on the tool. There you go. So now it's loose. You see how it's loose now? So you can move it around and everything. So you might want to put a little bit of WD-40 because it's pretty dry up in there, so it kind of makes it harder for you to get them off. So I put WD-40 or some of this stuff right here. What is it called? Blaster, 1957 Blaster. Very good, real good. These are gonna be stuck on there. It's really hard to pull, so you can pull as hard as you want. You're not gonna be able to take them off. So what I did is I used some vice strips, not too big, not too small, and I made it the size of the hose right here. Installed over there inside, installed. So I did this, guys. They were installed, and I just turned them like this. Once they went loose, once they started turning, because they're hard at first, then once they loose, now you can just pop it right out, come right off. So you put this on the hose, you turn it a little bit, it'll come loose now. Now it's loose, the hose. It's not like glued on there to the aluminum evaporator. Now it's loose. Now you can pull out, come right off, easy as 1, 2, 3. Computer, I removed the 2 10s that are holding it down, 1, and then 2 over here, and slide it to the side. And I removed the 10 right here, deep socket 10. So I use a little swivel, this one, to remove it. So I don't have to take the computer completely off. Okay, got that done. We're done here. Boom, next step. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is about a $2,500 job, $3,000 job at the dealership. We're gonna move upper panels, side panels, these under panels, and this one so it doesn't get in the way. We got 13s here, 13, and one on the side that you won't see, hidden right there, 13 right there. You see it? Just took it out right now, 13 right on the side. Then make sure you unplug all these connectors right here. You see? Easy to unplug, very easy. Look. It's like 5 connectors, I believe. Yeah. Then you remove the gut block so you can get more visual of it. It comes right off, Just don't break the little sword that makes it come back up. The little cable, this little cable plastic that comes right off. Under ones, so we could get a more visual of it right there. You got 2 screws right here. It's caps. Don't forget. I believe those are also 13s. We'll find out right now since you guys are here live. This is one of these right here. Work. I believe they are 13s. All the Rams have it right here. It doesn't matter if it's a V6 or V8. Unless you have the center console, you might have to. You're gonna have to remove the center console and the seats maybe right there. So it's easier for you because you won't be able to deal with the center console. And this one doesn't have it. Okay, let's get this part right here. Here. the little cap. You remove that. Then you have a, I don't know if you can see it, but let's feel it with my hands. Oh yeah, we can see it on the reflector of the glass. So you have a 13 there. You guys can see it right there. Look at 13. It's also a 13. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that one. So yeah guys, don't use the power tool. You will break the windshield. This windshield is already broken. And always take pictures of the truck, how it was before it came into your shop. Because you'll get those customers that will tell you that the truck wasn't like that. So we're gonna take pictures all around. I already got pictures of the truck all around. And use a manual wrench because you will break the windshield if you don't. Use a power tool, will pinch you to it, and you'll break the window. Let me set the phone down right here, see if I can get a nice angle right here. It's pretty long. They're 10 millimeters. So remember, you got these two on top. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the passenger side, and you got about 1, 2, 3 on the left side. So I'm going slow because I don't have that much room. But I have a smaller ratchet I can use. I think I have it right here. Let me see. With the smaller one, you'll be able to do more work. But this one's a little bit longer, bigger one that kind of hits. The small one, I'll be able to do more of a turn. And yeah, I don't have it here, or else I'll use it. I think I have it in my other toolbox.
Oh, I knew what probably was happening.
Yeah, so it's pretty long. Just be careful with the windshield. Look at this windshield; it's very cracked. You see it? It almost looks like that's crazy. It's pretty big, like a rock hit it, no, or something.
Yeah, right there where your hand.
Yeah, but not here. It was to the outside of the car, not here. I'm gonna remove the tool bag because right now I could do it with the hand now. Do it with my hand. Not gonna take longer because I could barely. If you have a smaller ratchet, I recommend it. I have one. I have to go get out of the toolbox, so I'll just do it by hand right here. I want to show you how the steering wheel come off. You don't have to take the steering wheel completely off, and do not spin it, because if you do spin it, let me open the door for more light. So you don't want to, when you remove the steering wheel, it's got 4 bolts. You can see them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? So when you, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Size 13s, they're up here. There you go. So once you loosen it up and it comes down, you don't want to spin this at all. So don't be spinning this or nothing, because you'll mess with the clock spring. Then you'll get airbag lights on, and the cables will rip, and then your controllers will not work on steering wheel, none of that. So you want to make sure that that just comes down and stays like that. No one messes with this. Don't touch this no more. And this one you disconnect it just by twisting it, or else you'll break it. There's a brake sensor. Just twist it. Pops right out, the brake sensor lip. Second is unplug the hood hinge. It has no screws. Just push a pin in and it comes right off, slides out. All these, the lower covers. You got screws on the side. Here's 1, 2, 3. None on the side over here. But make sure you unplug the connectors. Look, so you can be able to pull the steering wheel out. Like these connectors, these two down there. See? You don't need to disconnect the steering wheel connectors or none of that, like the ones on here. That's fine like that. The key ones or none of that. I believe the dashboard doesn't come off, the cluster. I don't think there's a bolt down there that's holding it. I don't think so. I can't recall, but I don't think so. So I might be safe just leaving it like that. You don't have to remove the stereo for sure. You don't have to remove none of that. See? I'm gonna remove it by leaving all this other stuff on, you know? No remove airbags, none of that stuff. So there we got both of them on top. There's only 2 on the top, okay? You got these covers on it. There's only 2 on the top. Okay. We got that over with. Now it's almost loose there. Oh yeah, you got 2 10s down here too. 1, 2, 2 10s. That's just a cover, it pops right out. 2 10s. That's it, 2 10s right there. Let's remove this connector. I don't know why was it still plugged in. It should have been unplugged. So right now we're almost loose there. We gotta see what's holding it down. There's probably one big boat holding it still down. We're gonna find it. I see this big one right here, look. See this one right here? I don't think that one comes off. It's holding actually the... Yeah, that one does come off. See? That's probably what's holding the dash right now together. I don't know, let me see, let me get the light. Okay guys, I think we have these other bolts over here, like this long one right here. Like this one came out from over here that I told you, you'll see in the video. It's a size 15, it goes right here. So remove that one. Bam. Then you got these 10s right here. 1, 2. Got just 2 10s. Let's remove those 2 10s, see if it comes up loose, because I can feel that we're very, very close. Let me see. 10 millimeter right here. Okay, let's put this on. I think it's holding on to it. Yeah, for sure. So once you remove the steering wheel, you'll see them. And the other one's all the way in the back for sure. That's holding onto the dash. Let's see. There you go. See that, right, Washington?
Yep.
Let me see, lift that side up. Oh, wait. Try to pull it out towards this way.
I'm in the middle.
No, yeah, it's still wires, but we have to, hopefully I don't have to disconnect them. I don't think so right here, but, I don't think so. I don't think I have to disconnect these wires. Let me see. I don't think so. We'll lift up, we'll go over the carpet. You see how there's a carpet? Let me set the phone down. All right, lift up, and then we'll go over the carpet. There you go, yeah, there. So I don't think you have to unplug them. You could unplug them, but I don't think I have
This
to.
one's holding on to it tight.
But yeah, I can see that there's more wires over there.
This is one, yeah.
What is it doing?
Right here at the top, it's fucking stretching.
Oh, it's stretching? Okay, we'll remove it. Let's go see in the camera. So that way our viewers could know and they could remove it too. Let's go over there. So that center one, you might have to pull the clip that's kind of right there holding on to it a little bit. Oh, yeah, I forgot to unplug this one. So this is for the upper, for like your airbags and stuff like that. So we unplug it, we push that pin that way, and then you push in and it comes right off. So that's it, yeah. So if you unplug the bottom ones, you should be good there. Center's good. We might have one over there stretching, or no? No, we don't. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the middle one, there's no need to do anything to the middle, guys. There's no need for that. So there we got the dashboard out. It's not that hard. You'll learn real quick. You could do it yourself and save $3,000-4,000 at the dealership. Remember, remove the connectors, which is important so you don't rip anything. The brake sensor, steering wheel, remove that. You got 2 10s on top and 1 13 in the far end in the back. So pretty much what I use here is 10s, 13s, longs, and a swivel. That's it. Remove the computer out of the way so you get that one down there off. The water heater hose is very important. Be careful with those. Those are very, very hard to remove if you don't loosen it up like I showed you how. And that's the best way. You need this tool. This tool makes it a lot easier. And then remove the Freon and everything. Make sure you don't have none of that. This truck, we ordered the part is $110 at O'Reilly's, our cost. At the dealership, it costs us $390. Look at this. This is where you have the cabin filter. You might as well put a new cabin filter too, guys. A cabin filter. Not a lot of vehicles have it, but this one has it right here. So, okay, we're gonna put a new cabin filter. Once that's off, we'll remove all these 10s here. It's got a couple of them. Boxes come right off. Let me see, my phone's about to die, guys, but I'm gonna see if I can remove some of them while you guys are still watching. And you might have to disconnect some connectors. You might from the controllers, the door lock, the actuators, the window blind door actuators, guys. All right, subscribe, my friends. The way you're gonna put it back together is the same way how we put it out. Extensions, you can use swivels too, you know. It's hard to do with one hand, but I'm gonna try my best, guys. There's 110 off. Any down here? You got the one that holds the box from the inside. That's what holds it from the inside of the So the one by the computer that you're gonna remove, that's the one that holds on to the air box. So you have to make sure you take that one off. There's another one. R10 went flying over there. It's hard to do with one hand, guys. I gotta buy my camera I said I was gonna buy. I haven't bought it yet. Okay, let's do the other one. Right here in the middle. Let's put some light on it for our viewers to get a better view. There you have that one. Let me see, is it loose there yet? There you go, look at that. Whoa, so you only got 3 in the inside of the cab. 3, okay? It's right off. Remember, this is the one underneath the computer, guys. You don't want to mess anything up. This one right here. Okay? And this one, that one, and you have this one in the middle. So I took those 2 off, okay? So let's remove the box. We're gonna take it all apart. Oh, we have to unplug it. We have to unplug it. The main connection goes right here. Let's unplug it. Let's unplug it, guys. There has to be a main connector somewhere that I don't see. Yeah, okay. So let's take the gray one with us. The gray one, we're going to go ahead and take it with us. So you don't have to unplug all the little sensors and stuff. It's more work. Let's pull it out for my viewers. Because everybody that does videos online, they just show it off already. And I'm using one hand. So this is like a $3,500 job. There I am working on a Dodge Ram. We're doing the heads. The heads gaskets, they overheated. We got another combination on those trucks. V8 Hemi also, Hemi, both of them are Hemis. We got water, oil in the radiator. Here are the heads. But yeah, all right, guys. So I'm gonna stop up to right here. I'll do another video for you guys since my phone's going dead. But we have to remove all these screws Phillips here, so it could separate from here. You see, and then we slide it out. Okay, we might have to remove all these pins right here, these screws. We might. They're actually clips, but we'll see that right now. We're gonna check on that. But right here, you see all the Phillips right here. Phillips, then it comes right off. Okay, now we got the cabin box out, the evaporator box, whatever you want to call it. This is the heater core. If you need to change it, we're gonna leave that alone. That's good. If you want to change it, just take 2 screws there and it pops right out. Phillips comes right out. Slide that, you slide in the new one in. And you gotta make sure you put these back on, or else you're gonna get like engine smell or stuff coming in, the fumes coming in through the AC stuff. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug the actuator, which is the circulate actuator, blend door. And then you are going to, the flat screwdriver or with your hand, you can push these pins forward. Sorry, that bless me. And you push them forward, both of them, and then it comes right off. You don't need no screwdriver for that one or nothing to remove it. There you go. We'll set this over here on the side of the chair. Once you're off right there, we're gonna continue to remove this Phillips here. Phillips there, they're off already. I just took them off. That doesn't get in the way, but these you're not gonna be able to take them off until you take that off and unplug the actuator. Circulate actuator, the one that circulates the air in the cabin box back and forth. So yeah, I was looking at the internet. There wasn't that much videos out there. It would be fast forward and everything. I'm not gonna fast forward it. Oh yeah, make sure you don't mess with these sensors. These are the sensors, prop sensors that read the temperature inside. So those are very important. They're called ambient sensors. You know, they're without that your AC won't work. Okay, we got that part off. So once we have that part off, it's a split. So we are gonna have to split this open. You can see how it's split it open right there. So we might have to remove the fan. I'm not sure there yet, but let's go ahead and remove these pins right here. Look. Let me see. Okay, that one flied out. Don't worry, we got it. We'll find it right now. It flied out. What's the one right here? Okay, next one. Down here, you see that one down here? I need a flask and jar for that. We have to get it from the side, guys. Remember, you need a big table to set this down in a bench table or something, you know. Okay, we got that one off. Okay, perfect. We got those two out. We got to push this forward like that. And this one, because it curves, it kind of gets tricky there, you know. Okay, tap here, tap there. It is a little bit crazy here. Then another tap over here, and another tap over here. So, no more Phillips over here. None. That's all the Phillips. Okay, we got all of them. Let's see if we can separate this part. Okay, so we could separate it, but don't forget we got these in the way right here. These taps. So you could do it. Look, I'm doing it with one hand, guys. If you got one hand, you can still do it with one hand. You might need a handle to remove the dash. Well, not remove it, to the side. People, I don't know why they completely remove it. That is just a waste. You don't have to. You have so much room. You don't need to. Look, this box came out with only three 10s, and then the 2 in the engine compartment in the front. You know, that's crazy. It's kind of glued on, so it's holding the plate together. Buy a new expansion valve. Recommend it. Might as well, since you're there. Okay, we got it open right there. There you go. I'm going to carefully turn it around the other way. So we want to make sure we don't drop it with both hands. And look how greasy it is in there. You see the shininess? That's oily because there is a leak there. That's why it's like that. Oh. It shouldn't be like that because all it is air going through there, you know? Oh, look, we got one down here. Okay, let's take that one out. That's the one that's holding everything together right now. Okay, let's get it from another angle. Let's make sure you use a thin one, not with a thick pointer. All right, there we have it. It's off. Let's put this right here, just to go with the connectors. You don't have to completely disconnect it, but we're gonna remove the evaporator right now. Okay, guys. So let me see if I could use my blue light. Where did I leave it at? Where's my blue light? It's not gonna work. I think it's dead. Yeah. Okay, guys, here we have our kit. You know, our AC kit with valves, newer connectors, UV light, you know, valve remover tool, temperature gauge, so it reads the temperature, digital and manual. So you might want to have those items. If you're gonna do your own AC or work on ACs, these are good items to have. Your temperature gauge, your UV glasses, and yeah. Or like you can UV glasses will glow, the Freon will glow. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Look at that. See green right there, guys? Leak. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. This light helps. You see how it's glowing? Look, leak all on top. That's how I told you this shines too much. Right here is dry. No leak, dry. But let's remove this. Let's just take it all out. Let's take it all out. No videos out there that will show you this content that I have. No one else will. I don't know if they don't have time to record it because it's a lot of work, but I did it.